Hello Cancer, welcome back to Be Love Receive Love Tarot. I'm Milo and I'm going to be your reader for today. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you for tuning in, and if you are a return viewer, thank you for all of your support. Today is a new year. Happy New Year, year of 2023. I am going to be doing things a little bit differently as far as the reading goes. For this month, I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything. So I'm going to pull a spirit animal for you for your overall message. I'm going to pull a wisdom of the oracle for your career, and I'm going to pull a romance angel for your love life. Now, I'm not going to be doing a bonus love reading this month. In its place, I'm going to be giving away to the most viewed video a 12-month read. So it's going to be a card for every month and clarity. It's going to be a bit of a longer read than most of the reads that I've done. So keep that in mind. But also, you have to win that. So make sure that this is the most viewed video for the month of January, and you will get just that, Cancer. So it's a whole year. And the best way to make sure that this is the most viewed video is to make sure to like it, make sure to subscribe to my channel, make sure to throw those comments down, and, share away. Share it with all your Cancer friends or whatever you need to do. Share it with your mom and tell them to watch it too. Look, this is my life. Anyway, I digress. Let's get into your reading and go from there. So, spirit animal, to get you through the year 2023, what's guiding you this year? Water Dragon, balance. Number 38 may be significant to you. It's talking about balance. Water dragons can live on land or in water, so you could have earth and water in your chart, but also fire. This is a well-rounded creature. The dragon itself is a fire-breathing dragon. For somebody. But your focus this year is focusing on balancing out your life, whether that be from your spirituality to your financial to your love life, all of it, everything, all aspects, all corners of your life itself. This is your year to focus on balancing out, okay? We'll dive more into that with the tarot, but for now, what's going on for you in your career? Regeneration. So you could be returning to an old field of work, 46, but I really feel like this is, you're kind of all the foundations that you laid down last year as far as your career is concerned is going to start to blossom this year. Like, you can see the ruins of what was last year, and now this tree is starting to blossom. It's starting to get leaves on it. So you're starting to see the fruits of your labor this year in your career, in your financial aspect. So that's great news. Regeneration, generating wealth for yourself and for your future is always good news. And I think a lot of it has to do with the balancing out. Balancing out your life is what's creating this regeneration of your abundance. And what's going on in the wonderful Cancer's love life this year? There are some choices. There's a new love and a separation card that fell out there. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations bring you in together. So you could be when you balance yourself out, you're allowing the universe to bring in the yin to your yang, or the yang to your yin, whatever you identify with. But you're allowing the universe to bring you the proper person into your life. Now, what fell out on the table, which I don't take because I only want one card, was new love and separation. So this could be somebody that you were interested in, that you guys had a bit of a separation, like you didn't actually get together, like it's not something that actually went through the process of a relationship, but you went through like a separation period for whatever reason. That could be the soulmate that's coming back in. Doesn't have to be. Take what resonates to your situation. Now, this is a brand new tarot deck that my sister got me. I love it to bits. It's called the Luminous Tarot by, and I will get this one day, Laura Zuspan. It's watercolor artwork on it. It's a really pretty deck, however, it's a little bit complicated to shuffle. So, I'm going to be pulling cards off the top. So I did some pre-shuffle before I started. And now I'm going to do a little bit of shuffles on the camera with you because it's a very stiff and complicated deck to shuffle. And then I'm going to pull from the top. So it won't be a shuffle as I believe, which is fine because I'm only getting 3 cards off of it anyway. Alright, let's get into it. Cancer, the Empress. You could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, but overall you are sitting in your power. You could fall on the LGBTQ spectrum, given all those rainbows. Doesn't have to, but I really feel like you are taking charge in your own life, which is where this balancing out is coming into play. So the Water Dragon, the balance, the overall message, the 7 of Cups. You have a lot of options. Look at that rainbow in there as well. You have a lot of options as far as what you could be doing with your time and energy this year, and that's where this balance needs to come into play. You can't overwork yourself. You can't just focus on the money. You have to have a healthy balance of everything in your life that you're trying to manifest. You can't just go all in one area of your life. Otherwise, you're going to lead to burnout, and this regeneration won't happen until further down the line. If you want this regeneration where you see the fruits of your labor come in a lot quicker, you need to really balance out your rest, your romance, your work life, all of it, your exercise, all of it, what you're eating, what kind of filth you're putting in your body. I don't know why I said it that way, but you know what I'm saying. You need to balance out your life this year, and this is the year to do it. 2023 is our year, okay? I'm a Cancer moon. Let's be real here. All right, so your work life here, working and money and career, you have the 7 of Swords. Another 7 on the board here. Now, this deck actually has other meanings as well. And right now I'm being told to go to the other meaning of this. What's the use attitude? Okay, so you need to get rid of a negative attitude in order for this regeneration. What's the use? What am I even doing this for? This attitude of like, it's not bettering me. If that's the case, then you either need to A, switch out your careers to something that you feel more fulfilled in, or B, ask yourself why this negative mindset is coming in from something that's supposed to bring you a lot of joy. If this is a career that you enjoy and you're like, oh, why am I even doing this? You really need to get to the bottom of that and balance yourself out and figure out why you're doing this and what is it that sparks the inspiration in your life. In order for this regeneration, in order to see the fruits of your labor really, really come to light. Mercury is retrograding. Give me a break. Okay. So, but if you're in a career path that you're not really that interested in and you want out, this year is the time to do that. This is regenerate, bury the past, start something new. As far as your love life is concerned, Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. You could be moving towards somebody. Maybe possibly you're going to be moving this year, and that's when you're going to meet this person. Or you could be just moving in with this person. Whatever the case is, it's good news. The Six of Swords is a very calm, relaxed energy. Okay? So, good news all around. There's a Knight of Cups poking out there. That's love. It's a love offer. Okay, so into the clarity with my new tiny deck. I got 2 new decks. I'm super excited. This one is the Wild Unknown, but what's great about this deck is it's super tiny. I like it a lot. Anyway, don't judge me. Don't judge me with my pretty cute little decks. Okay. This one I have no problems shuffling. We're going to shuffle with this one. The Hierophant. Commitments to yourself, to others, to your career path, to your spirituality. You need to fully commit this year to whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. So, 7 of Cups, the Balance card here. What do we got going on? Okay. Oh, okay. You got 4 cards for this. So, right away you have 2 aces, new beginnings. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Cups. New is coming in for you once you start balancing out between your love and your truth. And then you also have the 3 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So working towards your intuition, working on trusting your intuition is what I'm hearing. This year is not by any means going to be an easy year. It's not going to be a laid back year. This is a year to climb mountains. This is a year to tackle, the things that you want most, that body that you're looking for, or the addiction that you're trying to quit. This is the year for that. Okay, this is the year to balance that out for yourself. Maybe it's something as simple as I want to quit drinking pop. I don't know why that's coming up, but this could be the year for that, okay? It's going to leave you a little bit emotional. What Cancer isn't emotional? No offense, guys. But you need to stand in your masculine energy, your go-getter energy, in order to accomplish what you're looking for. Trust your intuition on what this is. It's not going to be the same for everybody. And actually I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's a progression here. We're getting more and more. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So take your time, one step at a time. 1, 2, 3. All right. Regeneration. What's going on in our career? That was easy enough, wasn't it? 3 cards. You need to love what you do. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You have 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and the Temperance card. So this to me, you're webbing your own web. You're designing your own life. You're designing your own web, your own home life, everything like that. You're kind of, the webs that we weave. I don't know why that's coming up into my brain right now, but like you're kind of self-inflicting yourself with this work, with whatever this career is that you don't want to be doing. This is a specific message for somebody. Only takes it if it resonates. If you love your job, great. This isn't your message. This is for somebody that's having an issue with their career right now. They're not happy with where they are. There could be a lot of competition for like that top spot or the better pay. This is telling you to balance yourself out with this Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. But be majestic. What I'm hearing. Be majestic about it. Relax. Don't take it so seriously. Nobody's getting out of life alive, okay? So just breathe through it. Remember who you are and really focus on what it is that you want to do, not what you're not what's not happening for you, okay? So that's your career path right there. Make sure that you're focused on what it is that you want to do, because you only get this one time in this body. So you might as well do what you want to do now, not later, okay? And relax. Just breathe through it. Balance yourself out. Readjust. But there's an expression, it's reset, recharge, reset, recharge, regenerate. It's all there. But I can't remember the expression now. I'm drawing a blank. I love Mercury retrograde for that. So just breathe. Rest, reset, recharge. Thank you. There we go. Rest. Hello. Anyway, into your love life now. Let's go. Falling in the soulmate. This has been a long time coming. You've been waiting for this person to come in for a while. You guys have kind of been howling at the same moon. So this is somebody that I think that you know. You guys have both wanted this kind of relationship for a while. They're bringing out the sun in you. You could be dealing with a Leo. I have Leo. I also have Pisces energy here and Sagittarius energy. So fire energy big time. But it doesn't have to be. This could be just their passion for you. This person is your sunshine. This person is going to lead you out of the dark. Page of Wands. It's not going to be this grand gesture, okay? It's going to be something very small that says that they're interested in you or still interested in you, whatever it is. But you're going to have to kind of read between the lines with this one. Like, this person might be kind of timid, is what I'm hearing. 5 of Swords. I think this might be somebody that you cut ties with even. But they stand out from the rest. And you could be watching them on social media or vice versa. They could be watching you, but you both kind of stand out from the crowd, like from everybody else around you. But there could have been an issue that happened from the past that kind of made you guys get mad at each other. But there's a reconciliation that can happen if you want it. Don't have to. It's your choice. What's meant for you will not pass you by. No matter which way it comes full circle, you'll always come back to what it is that you're supposed to have in this life. That's it. There's a book called The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, and it's a perfectly amazing example of it. It's one of my favorite. It is my favorite book. But no matter what you do in this life, you will always come full circle back to where you're supposed to be. No matter how off course you go, you will always come full circle back to where you're supposed to be. So what this is saying right here is this person that, you've been wishing for, you've been waiting for them, they've given you this small extension. All right, they're feeling pretty vulnerable. Snakes are very timid animals, and they're kind of represented by this. The snake is their vulnerability here is their wand. It's not very blooming with flowers, but it's enough. But they're guarding it with their life. So if they overextend themselves to you, they could be left vulnerable, and they don't want to be vulnerable. If they're anxious as well and they're trying to move forward in a non-anxious manner, you have to kind of meet them in the middle, which is where this light is. There's something that stands out, like you guys stand out from the crowd, both of you. One of you, both of you, I don't know. But the 3 of Wands, it's coming in. If it hasn't already happened, there's a small gesture going to be made, or from either party. It doesn't have to be them or you specifically, but there's a small gesture going to be made to open up that doorway to the bright and colorful world inside all this dull that's been surrounding you for a while. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to leave this at this. if you want the full scope of the year laid out ahead of you, make sure this is the most viewed video for the month of January, and you will get just that. That's really all I have for you. Mercury retrograde is messing with me big time. So I'm going to go relax for a minute, and I'm going to carry on to my other readings. In the meantime, Happy New Year, and I will see you throughout the months. Take care.